In this video, we're going to look at using heat and cooling in order to try to isolate down a thermal problem in a 32150 Auger controller. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to start out by setting up an acquisition to run from 3000 to 3000 EV, hit acquire, and what that does is, helps if I turn the power on, it basically sets the supply to be solid at 2000 volts. This is a 1001 probe and about 60 volts on the fine supply. So what we're going to do now is, it's nice and quiet, it's working, it's very stable. We're going to take some heat and try to heat up some components and see if we can get this to fail. I know from experience that it's over in this area here somewhere. Hit the whole thing. What I'm doing is I'm having the heat gun on low. I don't want to overheat it to where I'm melting the components or causing melting something, but I want to get it to where and cause this mode of failure, which is oscillation and clicking. Very close to doing it. There we go. Okay, so now we can hear the clicking. We can see that our voltage is about 1500 volts or so and oscillating. Our fine supply is all over the way at map, and now it's stabilized. So just in those few seconds it came back. All right, it says it cooled down. So let's try it again. Let's try to find which component we can heat up to cause this problem. Somewhere over here. Looks like this LM339 maybe. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some cold spray. I'm going to try to cool the component down. Oh, sometimes you got to be fast. Okay, here we go again. Let's try to confirm. I'm going to heat it up. Okay, there we go. It's down, it's not clicking, but it's down to about 1800 volts. Let's try to cool down this 339. So now I've cooled it down into the range of where it's actually still failed. Oh, too late. It's coming back up to stable. All right, so I've cooled it down, it's stable. Let's try heating again. We know that it's somewhere in this area on the board. So I'm going to take my heat gun and try to heat it up, but not too much. In this case, if it gets overheated, it actually stabilizes. It's only failing in a certain range of temperature. All right, let's try to cool it down from a distance. Get it in the temperature range where it'll fail. By the way, I'm just using freeze spray. Get this at any place. DigiKey, Newark Electronics. Okay, I'm back to the video. It's taken me a couple of minutes to isolate this down, but I finally got it. It's basically R15 right here. And so what I can do now is I can take the heat gun and heat up R15. Now it's failing. You can hear that clicking. That's the relay that's clicking. Fine supply is oscillating quite a bit. High voltage is oscillating quite a bit. Now we'll take some cool spray, cool down R15. Now the relay is no longer clicking. Fine supply is stabilizing. High voltage supply is stabilizing. And I always like to confirm, so let's do it again. Let's heat it up one more time. Click, click, click. Cool down. Stable. Stable fine supply. Stable high voltage, about 2000. It's going to be a little unstable because, I mean, I've got this board heated up quite a bit. Okay, and that's how you do it. So you can use a combination of heat from a heat gun and cool spray to thermally isolate a faulty component.